So it has basically been confirmed that the Mitsuki arc will come to a conclusion in episode 92 of the Boruto anime. After that, we will get an adaptation of the Naruto Shinden novel from episode 93 to 96. I believe it's supposed to be 3 episodes long, but this video isn't to talk about the adaptation of the Naruto Shinden novel. It's to talk about my main problem that I had with the Mitsuki arc. And my main problem that I had with this arc is that there wasn't enough Mitsuki. And when I say this, I'm referring to Mitsuki's on-screen presence as well as Mitsuki's character development. I felt like Mitsuki wasn't in the arc at all. I mean, he was there for the first couple of episodes, but after that, it was like he just disappeared. He was sidelined and nothing was really happening with Mitsuki. So to start it off, I'm going to talk about the lack of Mitsuki's on-screen presence. You know, Mitsuki was not really relevant in this arc. There wasn't a lot of screen time given to Mitsuki or anything like that, and even when he got screen time, it was like meh. It was just like a couple of scenes and nothing really happened with Mitsuki. Now that's why I'm going to move on to the character development, because as I said, he wasn't in many scenes, and the scenes that he were in, they basically didn't give any character development or any, you know, nothing at all. They just basically put Mitsuki in there for maybe time saving or to extend the episode. I don't really know. But I just like to talk about that scene where Mitsuki finally met Lord Ku and he was asking Lord Ku about will and stuff like that. And ultimately I thought like Mitsuki was going to get some character development, that Lord Ku was actually going to tell Mitsuki something, you know, important, something actually good, worthwhile. Even though I believe that Lord Ku did tell Mitsuki something worthwhile, he also told him, you know, something else, which ultimately confused not only Mitsuki but me in the process, because Lord Ku was kind of like, you know, there's a possibility that you have will and there's a possibility that you don't have will. So yeah, Lord Ku just confused us all, and ultimately Mitsuki didn't get the answer that he was looking for. Mitsuki was still stuck. He didn't know if he had will or he didn't have will. So it was basically the same Mitsuki that we saw in the beginning of the arc, because Mitsuki throughout the arc has been saying the same thing over and over. His character has been basically saying like, I don't know if I have will, I need to find out if I have will, you know. And it's up to this point right now where Mitsuki hasn't even found out if he has will or if he doesn't have will. To me, as a viewer of the Boruto anime, I would say definitely that Mitsuki has will. It's obvious Mitsuki has will. But for Mitsuki, he doesn't know if he has will. He isn't sure. He doesn't know what to believe. But guys, I just like to say that there is hope. There is hope, because I've read spoilers for the upcoming episodes, you know, the few episodes that remain in this arc, because at the time this video has been recorded, the arc isn't completed yet. So as I was saying, I read spoilers for the upcoming episodes, and they basically talk about Mitsuki. The spoilers are talking about Mitsuki. Mitsuki's gonna take action. Mitsuki's gonna do something. I'm not gonna talk about the spoilers here because I don't want this to be a spoiler video. I don't want to spoil anybody. All I'm gonna say is that Mitsuki is going to take action in the upcoming episodes. You know, he's gonna take action. He's gonna do something that will give him both an on-screen presence and also some major character development. So just maybe the Mitsuki arc might end on a good note, but as of right now, I felt like the Mitsuki arc didn't really have much meat. So now guys, I'm turning it over to you. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Do you think that this arc was lacking Mitsuki? Do you think that we could have gotten more of Mitsuki? Because honestly, I thought like, you know, seeing as the arc was the Mitsuki arc, the Mitsuki Retrieval arc, I don't know the name of the arc exactly, but what I do know is that the arc was focused around Mitsuki, or at least it was supposed to be. But at the end of the day, we didn't really get much of Mitsuki in this arc, so I don't know. So guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments. As always guys, it's been your boy HumbleX. Have a blessed day, stay safe, and I'm out. Peace.